Hello, chat. To more Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. So, before we get into anything, I want to talk a little bit about future plans for this. Because little things are gonna be happening. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was approached by a company and I was given 3 stream keys for a game. Steam keys for a game. It's a little game. I am excited to play it. I'm so excited to play it. I know. After Amari and Professor Layton, I was gonna go play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. But I think I'm gonna have to hold off a little bit on that. Because I was approached by the development team for Trials of Innocence. So I will make it the most efficient as possible. So whenever I finish either Professor Layton or Omari, which I think by the looks of it so far, I'm going to finish Professor Layton before I finish Omari. So whatever I finish first, I will replace that day will be replaced with Trials of Innocence. And then, of course, when I finish the other one, we'll just take both days to just finish up Trials of Innocence and then play Spirit of Justice. Because I just want to get to Trials of Innocence. I'm just like, well, it's still fresh in my mind, and I would say kind of fresh in my email, but that email was like a week ago. And of course, like I said, I got 3 stream keys for it, so I'm going to be probably most likely doing a giveaway for the other 2. Because of course I used one, so that I could just get the game. So again, thanks to the development team, which I don't know how to pronounce because it's in Chinese. I'm sorry. But again, to the dev team of Trials of Innocence, thank you so much for this opportunity. And I'm very excited. Anyways, just getting back onto this week for streams. So tonight, like I said, is Professor Layton in the Unwound Future. Tomorrow will be more of the Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer, Nuzlocke. Thursday will be more Mori. And then Friday and Saturday will be Dokapon Kingdom Connect, I believe. I don't know. I haven't talked to Miranda or Alexa about it yet. So we'll just have to see. We'll play it by ears. So I think we should just get right into it tonight. Continue. Our story so far. I'm so glad we got our story so far because I forgot what happened. Having met up with Featured Luke, Layton and the others aim to sneak into Featured Layton's base. But first they need to find a way past the henchmen guarding the entrance to Chinatown. Chapter 7. Chinatown. Got the whole gang together. Again, there's no crime to be organized in a peaceful park like this. How terribly boring. If their things are too slow for you, here, why not move someplace more exciting? I would if I could, boy, but I can't very well leave my post here. In that case, why not use your time here to do something productive? Well, I often make up puzzles when I have some time for myself. Here, I'll share one with you. Leapfrogs! 4 frogs are sitting atop of logs on a bog. Leap them around so that each frog color matches the each frog's colors matches the ribbon tied to the post. Here are 3 rules for you need to follow. You can hop to any empty adjacent log. If there's any one empty log, one If there's an empty log for one frog over, you can leap over. Can't leap over to. Okay, so it's like. Nailed it! That was easy.
I knew it.
Hip hip hooray! Were you able to do it in only 8 moves? I think I did a little more than 8, but whatever. I did it. Ha ha ha! That's some brain you got there, boy. I like you, so I'm gonna give you some advice that just may save your hide someday. Stray away from the family. I'm a nice guy, but I can't stay the same for the men I work with. Stay out of your way, and you'll get nothing to worry about. Okay. We're just gonna go this way first. Wait a moment. How did you manage to get here? Let's just say I have my ways of making the impossible possible. Hey there, weary travelers. Feel free to stop anytime you want to rest your feet. Actually, they probably don't have puzzles for us. Because we just did puzzles for them. Wait, now hold on. This brings us back out. The breeze today is so nice. I wish my husband would come home from work so we could go on a picnic. I just want to see if there's anybody else has a puzzle for us. Come by and pay your sweetheart anytime, Fluky. I'll be here waiting. Nothing puts a zip back in your sup like a little nibble of chocolate. Quit poking me. I have to at least look at what I'm working. Look like I'm working. If you have any more cute lady friends, bring them around and say hello. Ding, ding, ding. Sorry, Flora's our only lady friend. Oh, you had a puzzle! Can I ask you to start staring at me, young man? Makes a fellow uneasy. My apologies, sir. It's just that you're wearing such a troubled expression. Ah, well, I've been pondering this puzzle all week and I still can't find the solution. To complete the key, fit the 5 blocks that perform Professor Layton's top hat, including the outline in the outline below without elevating the pieces and let any piece empty. You can't rotate or flip the blocks. Let's start with this. No. Okay, give me a hint. Stop by rotating. No. Okay, fine. Oh. Nailed it.
I do believe I've got the answer. Puzzling? I think not.
It just, I was rotating it so much. Well done. Now you can open the door. Yahoo! I can finally sleep tonight with that blasted puzzle tormenting me. Thanks for going out of your way to help this old man. Not at all. It would have been terribly ungentle of me if not to try and help. We'll just do our old puzzle. All these puzzles you left behind are packing up at that, packing in blue. Go on, again. Okay, sorry, sir. We'll get to him. Rubbing his back, the waiter sighed weary and said, I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can at a time, but there is one type of glass I cannot hate carrying. Which of these four glasses are pictured here is the way, which is the waiter talking about? Keep in mind, they all weigh about the same weight.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
No.
I must have overlooked something.
Oh, how you carry them. Now, see, just doesn't look practical.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay.
I must have overlooked something.
It's brute force anyways. Because this here is a 50... A or B, 50-50 shot.
I've I've got a
Did we
good
win the
feeling
50-50?
about this one.
No, we don't.
I was
That means I'm absolutely not going to win a 50-50 ticket each. Just like last time, I'm going to lose to try to get my C to win.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
No, I've been saying that. A missing block. Hit A, B. Brute force, baby.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I don't have time to
I
read.
must have overlooked something.
Reading is for losers.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Hey! Second try.
Well, that's settled.
We didn't have to get down to the... We didn't have to get down to a 50-50. The checkerboard. I play chess. And by I play chess, I mean I do that one weekly boss in Genshin. There are 3 sheets of paper of transparent plastic with different patterns printing on them. If you layer them correctly, a checkerboard appears. In which order do you lay the part? You can't flip or rotate. It's a See? If not, it becomes a 50-50.
This one's as good as solved.
No.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
50-50. Let's do this. It's A.
How about this?
No, I lost the 50-50 again.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
I'm glad all the puzzles I missed were just the
I knew it.
brute force. Okay, now we can go to the casino. Sup, Silky? Sup? No one here. Let's go. Look, there's Barusto. Yes, I recognize that white pinstriped suit anywhere. Quick, everyone hide. You're supposed to be on guard duty, you clown. Stop goofing off. Oh, I wasn't goofing off, pretty sure. I was just... God, you know the only thing I hate more than a loafer is a loafer who makes excuses. But... Ain't no buts about it. That attitude is what's gonna keep you a grunt here in this organization. You know what? You're finished here. The family don't need clowns like you. Get lost, you clown. Oh, come on, Bistro, don't kick me out. Where will I go? There, did you hear that? Yes, I heard get lost loud and clear. What about Parrot? Did he manage to pick it up? Did you hear what the big man said, Parrot? Get lost! It's uncanny how much he sounds like Bistro. I probably should have made that sound a little more like Bistro, didn't I? Shouldn't I? A performance like that is sure to fool the 2 guards at the gate. Let's head down to Chinatown. What if we go? It's closed now, of course. We didn't leave it a bit. We did leave it a bit in a mess. Yes, there's probably coins everywhere. Wait. You know the statue here, Luke? The one with the man that looks like the professor. Sure. Seeing it kind of got me thinking about, the future. And one thing that occurred to me is that you know how everything is going to turn out, don't you? I mean, you're me, so you already went through the scenario like 10 years ago, right? Well, in a way, yes, but I can't tell what's going to happen from here on out. You see, if you had that knowledge, it could alter the course of history. Some of the things that are supposed to happen might not happen at all. Time travel has changed. It changed the ways the events unfolded here. So look at the mess it made. We wouldn't want to add that to the chaos, would we? I guess I never thought about it that way. What's more, knowing about your future self could actually change who you become. Then why are you even here, future Luke? You're spending too much time with around my... And just to complicate things further, it probably worth noting, technically, you aren't me. I'm not? Then who am I? That's a tough question. Our meeting has changed so much for the both of us. Only the past is certain. Therefore, I was you in the past, but you may not be me in the future. You follow? Ah, got it! Different world lines. Got it. I played way too many time travel games. Okay, shut up. I only played Chrono Trigger, and I've only played Steins Gate. Well, I played 2 Steins Gate games. I played 0 as well. I think I do. But time travel sure is complicated. Oh, you don't know the half of it, Luke! You don't know the half of the trauma that comes with time traveling. That is why I say if I ever got hands on a time machine, that time machine will be destroyed within 3 seconds. Someone could be like, here's a time machine, and I would just go like, bam, slam it on the ground. One day I'm going to become a professor of pathology, and then you'll fear me. The 2 people in the statue look an awful lot like you and me, Professor. Ooh, he's got a puzzle for us. All men tries in life, but it's real men who persevere in spite of them. When touching girls its ugly hand, a real man knows how to deal with it gracefully. Here's a puzzle to prepare you for the day when you must deal with your own hardships. I don't know why I give him a voice like that, but he sounds like he would have a voice like that. The inheritance. 4 siblings inherited a large plot of land. They each built houses on their favorite spot without thinking about how to best divide up the rest. They decided that the fair solution is to split the land into 4 equally shaped portions, including each house. Also, each portion must not touch and include the center. Based on decision, which sibling probably would include the star, A, B, C, or D, and then submit. Oh, brute force.
That should do the trick.
No. Then it must be D.
I was sure my logic was sound. That should do the trick.
No. Must be B.
I was sure my logic was sound.
It's a 50-50 shot, honestly.
got a good feeling about this one. I was sure my logic was sound.
I'm surprised that it's A.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Oh. That's some weird property lines. Split the book. Just goes to show the ideological secret is key to impressing people. Alright, get out of here, layman. Oh, you have a puzzle. Thank you. That's exactly what I need. A horror jump scare in my peaceful puzzle game. So bored. Oh, so bored. Oh, so very, very bored. Same old story, eh? Can you blame me? Life's not like exactly a rosy bed, and I don't have anyone else to talk to. But hey, being bored is better than being sad, right? I guess so. You know, if you want someone to talk to, I'd be happy to listen. That's nice of you. I bet you're gonna grow up to be a nice guy. Thanks for the offer, little man. Well, I mean, if we go technical terms, we were just talking about it with Big Luke about how they're not technically the same. It's weird. Time travel gets complicated and tragic. I already feel better. As thanks, how about I share one of my awesome puzzles with you? Please do. I love a good puzzle. Okay, see, I'm a pretty good digger. So what I'll do is I thought of this way while I was working one day. A tunnel out. Arrange all the tunnel segments to create a tunnel that leads from the entrance to the exit. Tap a segment to switch between straight and curved piece. Grab the edge of a segment and slide in the circle to rotate it. The green segments are already finished. It's use every segment to complete the tunnel. Good luck. This isn't really that hard. Now it's getting a little hard. Nailed it.
This one's as good as solved.
Solved it.
Phew, that's a relief.
That was easy. Just had to think about it for a bit. Good work. Phew. That was a difficult project. No, it wasn't. You're a smart little man, aren't you? You come back and see me anytime again, okay? It's any time, sir. I sure wish I could go back home. It'd be nice to see the family. My family, that is, not the family. I get what you mean, sir. I get what you mean. Anyway, onwards. Today is the big day. At last I propose the most enchanting I shall propose to the most enchanting woman of all of London. That's it. I shall make a business proposition. Wow, that's exciting. Yes, at last, Belle's the radiant goddess that she is will know my heart's deepest secret. That is to start a closing line with her. You see, though I am a stylish gentleman, one might argue the most stylish gentleman in town. None has the fingers on the pulse of fashion like the teenage girls. What's more, every genius needs a muse, and that's where Belle enters the picture. Good luck with that. Alright, moving right along. Moving right along. Salutations, mi amigos. I'm afraid I'm a bit lost. Hello there, Pavler. Nice meeting you here. Where are you trying to get to this time? I read a magnificent article about the great underground caverns of Elemando and came to see them. Yes. One school of thought proposes that these caverns exist, although throughout the entire world. Hi, exactamente. That's why I was on my way to uncover the subterranean ruins of Rome when I got lost. Wait. You were heading to Rome and ended up here? Yeah. Okay, sir, if you're gonna break out into a different language, pick a language, damn it. You can't just go from German to French to Spanish. The road traveling along is wind and wave, but this time I'm sure I'll reach my destination. But seeing as how we bumped into each other like this, how about a care for a puzzle? Could you know? It's just more this time. Nailed it.
Answer.
Got it. That was easy.
I knew it.
Hip hop hippie. I wonder if that's a fuck up. I wonder when the Frogapella starts. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Magnificent. With that solved, I'm ready to turn to my travels. Good day. And happy travels wherever you go. I've never seen someone as good as getting lost as you. How did you even make it here to begin with? That is interesting. How did he get here? Like, just which way do I venture to get to Rome? Alright, anyways, moving on.
dig into a few puzzles, did ya?
Oh yeah, I have no puzzles. I did them all. All right, Luke. This is our chance. Oh, I'm so nervous. Just relax. We'll stay back here and out of the sight and let the parrot work his magic. Ugh, this post is such a drag. I can't wait to punch out and grab a hot meal. Sounds good, but wouldn't that get for a piping hot meal pie with some mushroom gravy right now? We better not let Bistro hear us talking about food on the job, or he'll tan our heads. It seems like all that brute does is watch to see if we mess up. Talk about a terrible boss. Alright, do your thing, parrot. Do my thing. Do my thing. Psst, parrot, you're on! Get lost, you clown! Did you just hear Bistro? Yeah, he told me to get lost, or he was talking to you. Maybe he met both of us. I think you're right. Yeah, Bistro, we don't got to tell us twice. We'll get lost immediately. Way to go, parrot. Rock! Squawk! Have I reminded you guys that chat at least recently how I do a fantastic parrot impression? Excellent. I think we can finally get into Chinatown now. And it's all thanks to our pal, Parrot. I was gonna name the parrot Polly. But no, chat insisted I name it Parrot. Get lost! Get lost, you clown! You can stop saying that now, Parrot. What's that device stuck on the door, to that door? Oh no. It's a puzzle count. That's a puzzle counter. Oh no? Why oh no? These things matter how many puzzles he solved. The door won't open for anyone who has solved fewer than the required number of puzzles. Here, take a look at the display on the front of the machine. It says 50. Hopefully you got 50 puzzles under your belt. I don't know, but I'm anxious to try the machine. The future's just so many full of neat gizmos. Beep beep. Puzzle counter for count confirmed. Access granted. Phew. I was worried for a second there, but it looks like we can go through now.
Just down this road is your future self. Do you find it at all unnerving?
It's quite a peculiar sensation.
It's.
Yes, quite.
I love how Luke's just like, does it feel weird to try to meet?
I believe there's another Professor Layton running around.
Luke is just like, doesn't it feel weird to like be meeting your future self while his future self is standing right next to him?
I assure you, the man is real. You'll see soon enough.
I'm still not buying the fact that future Layton is the actual Layton. And the actual Layton is either kidnapped or dead. Oh, I mean, I should say the real future Layton is either kidnapped or dead. Good day, whippersnapper. Tell me, have you ever stopped to admire the miraculous grace? The ministry consortium you was a construct to welcome with the lucky of spirit into the vicinity. It's a breathtaking piece of art, isn't it? Tell me, sir, why are you familiar with this part of town? You mean Chinatown? I suppose you might say I'm familiar with the area. As you might expect from the name, this area has many restaurants, shops selling goods from Asia. I think what I know about it is that despite its appearance, the buildings here aren't that old. I also heard that the family's headquarters are in this area. Whoa there, my friend. Keep your voice down. Though the fact might be common knowledge, but it's not kind of thing one talks about in public. I think what the professor wants to know is if you can tell us how to get there. Oh, you're a straight shooter, aren't you, boy? I admire that. Tell you what I'm gonna do. If you solve my puzzle, I'll point out the family's headquarters to you. Which finger? It sounds like this is gonna be brute force. When counting his fingers, the symmetric man in order sees the picture below. When he counts from 1 to 5, he returns to his thumb and starts the same order, starting with 6. If he continues this way, to get to which finger? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would land on fingers. Oh, it's a circle. Ha! Wow, circles are very. I had to circle this finger.
Feeling about this one.
That was just basic math. Oh, you made short work of that puzzle. Here, prize. Hear that tall building? The one in the distance? Yeah, it's the one. It's called the Talving Pogeza, and it's the family's base of operations. The person in charge of the place is said to be more a monster than a man, and he wears a hat like yours. But that's enough of that unpleasure parking. Have an enjoyable stay in Chinatown. Good day. Hello there. Is this Chinatown? Listen to yourself, young man. Being sentient beings. I exist everywhere and nowhere. Well, that's very nice. Now, if you really wanted to ask me about where our physical bodies are located, I'll tell you. This is indeed Chinatown. Here you can find exotic goods and rare wonders from all over the world. But these things don't interest me. Material objects are just mere dust and flecks on the universe canvas. Something tells me I picked the wrong person to ask for directions. You've only just started to make your way into the world, young one. For you, life's greatest puzzles revolve unsolved. For this one example. Who broke it? It wasn't me. One of these four people broke the wind. When asked about it, they gave the following statements in order, starting with A. I didn't do it. A is telling the truth. D is lying. I swear it wasn't me. The person whose story sounds fishy is the culprit. Who did it? C.
Here's my answer.
Logically speaking, it was C.
Layton's apprentice.
Brilliant deduction. C is indeed the culprit. He said that D was lying before D has even spoken. Clearly, something's up with C. Yes, that's it. Seek the answers to your own questions. That's the root of individuality. Only by doing this, you'll find the true values that has in being intimate moment we call the present. Thanks for the compliment. I have to go now. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Ooh, what happens if we go this way? Puzzle! Look at that. Another banana peel lying on the ground. Someone around here has a taste for bananas and an aversion to cleaning. Not to worry, Professor. I'll clean it up. Not so fast, Luke. What is it, Professor? I just thought of another banana puzzle. Slippery trip to. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, this is gonna take a lot of work. Nailed it.
Good as soul. I knew it.
Whoever left this peel here could stand to learn a few manners. I'm glad we found it before someone took a spill on it. Whoever said... Hit coin! Hit coin! Welcome to Maya's Miles of Books. You certainly aren't exaggerating. There's simply the selection here is simply astounding. If there's something that catches your eye, feel free to flip through it. Our mission is to serve our fellow book lovers. Wonderful. As much as Susie is a enthusiast of the written word, shops like this really make my day. Please enjoy yourself. Where's the murder mystery section? Flora, a woman of my heart. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. Look at all these shops, and it smells like something amazing is cooking here. I see you've taken a look into the neighborhood. Let's ask a few more locals about the area. Hand coin, hand coin, hand coin, hand coin, hand coin, hand coin. Yuck! Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. You scared me half to death. Gee, can't a guy slack in peace? Gosh! Quack! Welcome to Pepper's Noodles Palace. I'm Pepper, and if you're in the need for good eats, you have come to the right place. That sounds very nice, but what we're actually hungry for is answers. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions? I'm up to my ears in pepper here, so why not order something? We can talk while you chow down. All right, what do you recommend? Do you like dim sum? I know those little Chinese delicacies that are go great with tea. Sounds great. Yep, we got a great assortment of dumplings. These little steamed buns and radish cakes. Oh, and we make a mean pork noodle soup too. Heck, even our puzzles are about soup and are first rate. 67 noodling around. Bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles are lined up in a row on the counter. Arrange the food bowls. Plain noodles and pork noodles are also new, but make sure they also remain evenly spaced around the counter. What's the fewest number of moves it takes to make this puzzle? Although in this puzzle, simply switching the two bowls counts as two move. I forgot how many. 6.
Here's my answer.
There's no way in hell 6 made it.
Back to the drawing board.
10 out of 10. Wait, that's all you had to do. Nailed it.
How about this?
Ta-da!
Apprentice.
So what'll it be, gents? You know, I'm in the mood for a pork noodle soup. I'll have that, please. As I will. You got it. Just hang on a sec. And here you are. Now what did you want to ask me? I used to live in London about 10 years ago, but I don't remember any part of the city. Is this area a new development? Geez, that's a good question. I've actually just opened up shop here a short while ago, so I don't know. An investor told me that this area was right for new restaurants, so I moved out here. Interesting. Well, thank you for your time and the menu recommendation. Professor, the soup is amazing. Hurry up and eat it before it gets cold. Hello there, little girl. Oh, hi there, mister. Hiya. And hiya, right back at ya. Well, that was nice. I so do love a good greeting, don't you? Well, you always get a proper greeting from us, because that's what gentlemen do. Yep, the world would be a nicer place if more people said hello to you, like you two. People in this town are so, what's the word, uncouth? That's what my mom always calls the people here. Oh, do you live around here? Yep, Dad moved out here and brought me and Mom along. But I think our move was a terrible idea. Dad hasn't come home once since he started working here. That's all Mom does is complain about it. What's he doing at work that keeps him in the air all the time? Beats me. All I know is that when I grow up, there's no way I'll become or marry a mechanical engineer. So your father is an engineer? Yep. Dad moved here after his sold company got bought. Isn't that unbelievable? Can you imagine buying a whole company? You're supposed to be you'd have to be super rich. You certainly would. You know that there's a great puzzle about a rich man. My dad told me once.
This one's as good as solved.
No.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Well, this one would just be the old man, but younger.
This one's as good as solved.
Nope.
I don't know what to say.
I guess not. So then it's A. See, this is what's called a brute force.
How about this?
I don't care about the Pet Rex. Oh. Hey, you got the answer. Nice going. Thank you. As an aspiring gentleman, I do my best to solve any puzzle that comes my way. What's up? I was just wondering if you knew anything about the man who runs the towering Pokea. Of course I do. Everyone does. That fellow's bad news, mate. What do you mean by that? Well, you know, he's got a bunch of thugs working for him. Like, they're like a thug, if you know what I mean. So I figure their boss has got to be one nasty character. I see. And he and his goons have the place so scared, most people don't even bother going out much. Maybe that's why puzzles are so popular here. Ooh, let me tell you one. 5 shapes alone are drawn on the chalkboard. One of them isn't quite right. Circle the picture that doesn't belong. Too many straight lines.
That should do the trick.
No. Brute force, baby! Brute force, brute force, brute
I've got
force.
a good feeling about this one.
Sometimes you get it on the second time. Sometimes you have to every other answer first. Hi, random. Correct. The other shapes are made up of three or four. Made up of three threes, fours, fours, five fives, and seven sevens, respectively. The eyeball, there's neither six sixes or nine nines. This isn't Pokemon. It's Tuesday. Pokemon is Wednesday. Smooth. Real smooth. A word of advice. If you value your hide, stay away from the towering Pogea. Oh, I can go in the shop too. Take a look at all the toys here. Take a look at all the toys here. Big on toys, are ya? I used to be, but now that I'm older, I don't have much time for toys anymore. Oh, but you can't forget about that toy car of yours, my boy. I'm supposed you got me there, Professor. That car's too much fun to put down. A toy car, you see. Let me see it. Ah, yes, this is one of my creations. Really? Wow, that is so cool. Yeah, thank you kindly. And since you're such a fan here, I have a special offer for you. If you could best this puzzle of mine, I'll give you a special track for your car. A special track just for solving a puzzle. Gosh, is this my lucky day? Two squares of paper, A and B, are shown to fold by following the arrows from left to the right. Each piece is folded again and again. Oh. Whoop. That's all. That's all you need.
Here's my answer.
Yay.
Phew, that's a relief.
You made the cut. Tim. Now that's easy, that old nugget. As Provident, here's that track. Thank you so much! Name's Checker. Come back and browse her anytime. Cool. I will never do that because I hardly do any of it. Alright, anyways, onwards with the plot. But first, hand coin. Whoops. What an unusual building that is. It has 3 roofs, each smaller than the next. It's like a family of roofs. Yes, Chinatown has some rather ornate buildings that were built after your time. So that's why I didn't recognize them. You know, your comment about the roofs of being like a family reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Would you like to hear it? Did you need to ask? It's like Future Luke, you're talking to your past self. Did you have to ask about hearing a puzzle? There are 10 siblings living together, Luke. Let's say that you're the 8th child. The oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister, and let's say the oldest daughter. Do you want to hear? Shut up! I'm reading the puzzle. There are 10 siblings living here together. Luke, you're the 8th child. The oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister, and the third son's older sister. The third son's older sister. The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother, and the oldest is the fourth son is the second daughter's older brother, and the oldest daughter's little brother. But there are no boys between the third and fourth daughters. Got all that? Is the third youngest child a boy or a girl? It's a boy.
This one's as good as sold.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Correct. At the beginning, Luke was named the 8th child. Wonderful. Of course, I expected nothing less from myself. Nor should you. After all, there's no puzzle match for Layton's apprentice. Hank coin, Hank coin, Hank coin. Hank coin, Hank coin, Hank coin. Fine, we'll regret the plot. Well, look who we have here. We met on our way to Gilded 7 Casino, did we not? Nice to see that I made an impression. Let me guess. You don't want to let us through. There's no need for that attitude. Keeping those out with no business is my livelihood, you see. You can't fault a fellow for trying to make a living, can you? Perhaps not, but we do have business here. We have come to meet with Layton. That very well may be the case, but I simply cannot let you pass. And why is that? We have stated our business. Because my employer, Mr. Layton, is out at the moment. Hence, you have no reason to enter the building. And you're quite sure he's out and about right now. Well, I didn't just lie to you, if that's what you're insulting. Insinuating. The boss has stepped out. He's away. Gone. Not here. But where could he have gone? Well, wherever he is, he doesn't sound like he's up in the tower in Pergea right now. Professor, I propose we do some sleuthing. I'm sure we can track down Layton yet. I agree. Let's ask some of the people in the area if they've seen my elusive counterpart. Okay, we can go here. Oh. Hink coin, hink coin, hink coin, hink coin, hink. Not so fast. I think there's more valuable information can be found here in Chinatown. Fine. I just came to here for hink coins anyways. I couldn't find any, so sad. Okay. Some people have no respect for others. What seems to be the matter? Just look at this wall of mine. Someone graffitied it. I'm sure the neighborhood misfit who did this is having a laugh, but I'm the one who has to clean it up. That paint stuck on pretty good. I don't think you'll be able to scrape it off, strip it off. I suppose I'll just have to paint over the whole thing. Well, we're on the subject of paint. Might as well ask this puzzle. Probably not, but I'll solve it. Peculiar paint job. This odd brick has been painted in a strange aesthetic. There are 5 unique shapes on the white background. Artsy. Which color paint was used the most? Touch the correct can and tap submit. Black. No. Blue. It's brute force, baby.
I don't know what to say.
At first I read that as like, think about if you painted it yourself. It's like, I read it as, think about it as, have you ever painted before? I'm like, fuck you, I have! It's red.
How about this?
I will cry if it was actually black. 'Cause black seems to be the least. It's green.
This one's as good as solved.
No.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Try again. It was yellow. Oh, duh!
Here's my answer.
I saw the white paint can.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Smart thinking. And you know what? Your smart thinking has given me a brilliant idea of my own. Oh, let me hear it! If I just paint the walls white again, I'm practically begging for someone to cover it in graffiti. Maybe I should get someone to come by and paint a fancy mural on it for me. I mean, well, a white wall is one thing, but you have to be a real worm to graffiti a nice mural. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Say, that's not a half bad idea. Ho ho ho. Ho ho. That is why I say it's pretty excited by myself. Hey, good! Hey, good! Hey, good! Alright. Backing. I got big plans with this ball. I'm gonna get someone to paint something amazing here. By the way, I don't think I introduced myself before. I'm Slate. Please ask Punch to meet ya. Okay, thanks, kid. Or guy. The boss? Look, I'm here because I don't want to think about the boss. You follow? Besides, you're never gonna find him hiding a hole in the wall like this. He likes more upscale joints because he's a fancy man. He's a gentleman. Would you believe? Remember, you're never too old to play with toys. Okay, thank you, sir. Now you're just excusing me to having all the plushies I have. All 3 of them. If you're still looking for the child or progression, you should know that you're a little off course. Oh, we know that. Actually, right now we're out gathering information. Is that so? During a research project for school, are you? Well, it has to behoove you talk to the folks around here. Help give your perspective on the place. Once you excited with all of them, come and see me again. Maybe I'll have an interesting tidbit for you too. But wouldn't it be easier if you just told us what you know now, sir? Huh. Make way, coming through. I'm in a hurry here. You got to get it back. Goodness, that little man startled me. Who would have thought such short legs could move so quickly? Did you see how he raced out of the shop? I sure did. He was sprinting and in wet pants and shoes. And he was carrying 2 armfuls of books to boot. He must be a big customer here. Maybe the woman behind the counter knows something about him. Maya! May I help you find something? Actually, I was hoping you could tell us about the man who just dashed out of your store just now. Oh, that's Dr. Agavo. He's always in such a hurry. His pants and shoes were soaked. It was very strange. I guess I've gotten used to it. He always looks that way. He sneaks away from work to browse through our new books. You know how absent-minded geniuses can be. I bet he doesn't even notice the puddles in the road. Or maybe he likes to go fishing on his breaks. Flora, I don't think he gets breaks. Who knows? He's always bursting in to buy a few books and dashes out without so much as a word. Any other info? Dr. Agavo is an odd duck. Every time he shows up here, his pants and shoes are soaking through. Okay, thanks for the tip of information. What do you want? Can't you see I'm in a hurry here? Oh, I think you upset him. You can't just go running up to people you don't know and expect them to chat with you. I can't help it, Flora. How else are we supposed to find leads for our investigation? Well, some people don't really like talking to strangers. Hey, if you two are just gonna stand there squabbling, well, at least get out of my way. I got places to be. I don't appreciate you stopping me. Oh, but don't you really want to be running around like that, do you? Like what? With your pants and shoes all wet and squeaky, it seems awfully uncomfortable. There'll be time for drying later. I have to go now. So enjoy your little road. Darn, there he goes. He might be sad if you hadn't upset him from the get-go. You can hardly blame me for that. Oh, hey, Hazel. Hello there. Oh, good day, miss. Name's Hazel. Nice to meet you. Hiya, Hazel. Oh, no, it's you. Good to see you again. You were just using that QQ as a decoy to lure me out of hiding. I knew it. I dare you. I knew Sippy was funny when she started chatting me out of the blue. Oh, why did I stop to talk to her? There you got me right where you want me. I gotta get out of here. Whatever I do to get on that fellow's bad side. Beats me, Professor. Is that friend of fellow yours, Luke? That'd be nice, but I can't even get him to stop cowering in fear from... Oh, buddy, splendid parrot you have out there. Nice to meet you. Meet you. I'm Parrot. Oh my, clever and polite. My name is Myrtle Parrot. Hello, Myrtle. Nice to meet you. Is this your pet shop? Pet shop? Oh, no, fellow. This is no pet shop. It's a meeting place for animals to find true friends. Are you good friends with Parrot? You bet! Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Luke. Well, that's very nice to meet you, Luke. You and Parrot play nice with each other now, you hear? Hey, get off, you clown! Now's not the right time to bust that out, Parrot. No way, bro! I don't think we're... Well, first we gotta get Parrot to meet a couple bros. Okay, only just one bro. The other bro will come later. Okay, he has a puzzle. I figure. Hello there. My name is Paige. What's yours, miss? I'm Flora. How do you do, Paige? Not so well, I'm afraid. I had this puzzle on my mind for days, and had Nailed it.
Cross your fingers.
Nailed it. This baby bird is still too young to fly. Gosh, you must have made some sort of super brain to solve that puzzle so easily. I struggled, and I used like straight hand coins. Well, I try. After all, smarts is something even something no true lady can be without. Hey, gone! Ooh, another shop. Tell me, Luke, does anything about this room strike you as familiar? Actually, now that you mention it. Hey, coin! That's an awfully big sigh for such a small... Oh, wait. Sigh? Felt appropriate. That's an awfully big sigh for such a small beef. What's got you down? Me? Well, you know, every hunting beast like myself got a little down in the dumps now and then. It must be awfully hard to take care of all those puzzles being a bee and all. Oh, that? No, that's a piece of cake, kid. My problem is that I'm a different than other bees. No kidding. What's your story anyhow, Beasley?
Oh, so you want to hear about me, do you then? Sure, all right. It's a gripping tale of a lowly drone's triumph over adversity. To become a puzzle bee. I'm talking...
Gotcha! No! Beasley! That's better.
Flora! Oh.
Icky, don't you think? You really can't slap them enough. Oh.
Stop doing that. I think he's had enough slapping for one day. Now how are we supposed to solve all those puzzles that we left behind?
Oh, no worries there, my fellow puzzle aficionado. Taking care of puzzles is my job now. Granny's put me in charge, so just leave it to me.
Granny who? Oh, right, of course. So then you're...
That's right. You can call me Puzzlette, because that's my name. Hope to see ya soon.
So, okay.
Can you hear all those poor puzzles crying, solve me, solve me? You'd be a monster not to help them.
Just tap on the house and say hello if you want to say hello to some of those lost puzzles. We don't have any lost puzzles right now. I solved them all. Please tell me Beasley's not dead. Anyways. Talked to all the townspeople here. Haven't talked to him yet. Well. Hello there, how's my favorite gentleman doing? What can I do for you? We went to see who runs the Procreating Terror, but he was out. Do you know where he is? I think so. I'm not telling you. He's a dangerous man. You don't want to get entangled with him. Come now. Surely there's no harm in letting us know where he might be. You're wrong there, but I guess I can tell you what I heard. It's just a rumor. You still want to know this? I'm telling you, this fellow's bad news. Real bad. We can handle it. What have you heard? People say he disguises himself and then walks around town. He's the millman. He could only be a feet for you. We could only be a feet from him right now and not even know it. Freaky, right? I'm just getting creeped out. So let's end this chat, okay? Later. I think I talked to everybody. If you're still looking for the Town Pagoda, you should know you're a little off course. But we know that. Actually, right now we're gathering information. Oh, we haven't talked to everybody then. Do we have to go? Don't run off. There's still more for us to learn here in Chinatown. met a lot of city characters here in London, so it's fresh and nice to meet some nice people for once. We've been down there the whole way. We've been in the book. Talk to those guys. You can pester me all you want, but there's this boss still out. Means you're not getting in. Oh, hey, Slate. How's the mural going? Looks like your mirroring's coming along nicely. Haha. Isn't it though? I asked some kids in town to help out. They love to draw. It's looking great so far. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Yeah, we're making real progress on this mural. Come by and take another gander at it later. Okay. Jesus Christ! That's all a quick progress. Guess we have to talk to him. Hey, friends. It's nice of you to drop by again. How's the mural coming along? Swimmingly. I have a feeling it's going to be a real masterpiece when it's done. If there's anything that stays on the schedule, we'll have the outline done by the next time you visit. Okay, it's next time. Oh my god! I see you managed to lay down the rough sketch of the whole mural. Well, as long as you're having fun, right? Come back soon and check out the mural. Okay. It's soon. That mural looks like it's almost finished. Yep, we're close, and it's a beaut. I won't let any murals nice. You won't find any mural as nice in all London. Haha. I have to say, I'm very proud. Proud. But you didn't have but didn't you have all the neighborhood kids who do all the work? They painted it, sure, but I did a ton of heavy lifting. Literally, I carried all the paint myself. One of the cans had a great puzzles inside of it. Here, have a look. My, you certainly have an affinity for paint, don't you? You've been hired to a board wall with dark red colored tiles. See, there's 3 of each of red, yellow, green, and orange tiles and 4 blue ones. For each color tile has already been first of each color has already been. No 2 tiles the same color. Okay.
That should do the trick. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
What? Can't even do it diagonally? Okay. That changes a lot. I mean, that looks like it follows the rule. Not quite, though.
That should do the trick. I must have overlooked something.
Am I not reading all the rules? Nothing to it. Right. Nailed
Let's
it.
see if I've got this right. Just as I suspected.
And we do get a lot of practice. Well, color me impressed. My garden mural is close to be finished. You'll be able to see it in all its glory soon. Okay, it's soon. Perfect timing, fellas. We just finished the mural. Oh, great! Say, that's a real work of art. Thanks. I'll be sure to pass out the praise on to all the neighborhood artists who worked on it. Don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back. While you're at it. You may not have painted it, but you still did a lot of work for that mural, Slate. Thanks. It's not going to go anywhere, so come take a look at it whenever you like. By the way, perfect time, fellas. Who am I missing? Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. What will it be? Sorry, but we're not here to eat. We just want to know if you can tell us anything about the fellow who runs the Towering Brigade. I really can't interest you in a bite to eat. Alright then. Well, what was it you were saying? We would like to meet the man who runs the Towering Brigade, but he seems to be out at the moment. Has he been by your restaurant? I don't think so, but I mean, I don't even know what he looks like. But his lackeys come by here almost every day to slack off. They're also they're horrible tippers, by the way. Now that I think about it, there's a good chance that man you're looking for never comes here. I mean, you'd loaf on the job in a place where your boss would bust in at any moment? You make a good point. That's a very astute of you. Flattery is nice, but if you really want to say thanks, order some food next time you come in, okay? I don't think we're coming in again. Good day, whippersnappers. Did you manage to find out your rightful man who runs the Towering Brigade? Unfortunately, no. He was out when we paid him a visit. We're actually trying to locate him now. Oh, well, you've been wasting your time searching for him in this part of town. Does this mean you know where you can find our man? Oh, I said too much. I could be so careless at times. So you do know. Please tell us where we can find him. It's very important. I'll say it again, lad. I like how forthright you are. Given that, I suppose I could drop you a hint. That is on one condition. Yes? If you run over and tell my darling wife, that I'll be out eating lunch out today. But we don't know who or where she is. She's easy to find, my Myrtle. She runs a pet shop on the edge of Chinatown. Shouldn't take you too long to find it. Very well then, we'll deliver the message to your wife and return later. This must be where we can find Myrtle. So I wasted time finishing We have a message for you, Myrtle. Let me guess, it's that from no good husband of mine. That sluggard just strolls about town all day while I work my fingers to the bones here. Professor, what's a sluggard? I'll explain later when we don't have any angered ladies in front of us. Now, where were we? Right, your husband Rudolph wanted to let you know he's eating lunch out today. Huh. No doubt he's a peppers. That's infuriating. I'm the one who works here. Somebody should prepare lunch for us every day. And then he has the nerve to go to waste. Now, madam, please settle down. Furthermore, we don't have enough disposable income to eating out all the time. I don't care how much you like those stupid behavior is simply shameful. Well, we'll be delivering the message. We best be off now. I spent valuable time picking out and preparing nutritious, delicious recipes, and this is my thanks! I'm a working woman, you know. Oh, and where did everyone go? Phew, that was intense. It just goes to show you that when someone prepares you food, you can't just run off on them. So we're sorry, Flora! We didn't want you to get hurt! Say, where's the professor? Here I am. You seriously surprised me that I had no idea that you could run so fast. My apologies, Professor, but it was getting a bit uncomfortable in there. Professor, don't you just agree that it's rude to stand someone up when they made food for you? Oh, yes. Absolutely. A gentleman should always express gratitude for the hospitality of others. Now that that's over with, Rudolph needs to hold up his end of the bargain. Let's pay him another visit. I think Flora's still mad that we ran out of her cucumber sandwiches. Just getting the sneaking suspicion that Flora's still a little upset by that. Oh, did you leave a message for my honey? We did, but we have to tell you that she was absolutely seizing by the time we left. Why ever for? She seems rather fed at the thought that you might be visiting Pepper's restaurant. Oh, dear me. I fear there may be a misunderstanding brewing around here. Do go on. My wife is a trump, but I treat her like a queen. And what's a queen do you know? Prepares lunch. She works hard, and I don't even want her to add to her burden. Plus, who doesn't love the noodle shop? Anyhow, excuse me, I'm boring, you know? Let me give you that bit of information I promised you. This is just a rumor, but I heard that the fellow you're after is quite fond of old Father Fams. Some say he likes going for long walks to admire the rivers when he has a spare moment. Interesting. So is there a chance we might find our man down by the river Fames? Oh, like I said, it's a rumor, nothing more, but I'll go and see. Maybe it'll pan out. We'll do just that. Thank you for the advice. Just a moment now, ho. You younger folks are always in a hurry, aren't you? Here, take this. A flyer? In a small restaurant near the Shams. It's called the Shams Arms. A lovely little place. If you're in the area and have the time, you really should stop in. Sounds like a perfect place to take a break. We'll be sure to check it out if the time allows. Good day, sir. Oh, wait just a minute, boy. Yes? My wife, Myrtle. Exactly how angry was she? Furious. Oh, I see. Thank you. That will be all. Oh, dear. Go to the butcher. Where does one go to admire the Sams around here? There was the hill we walked over on the way to Chinatown. The view of the river was nice. The place Luke is talking about has a path that runs down to the riverside. It might be worth checking out. Oh, goody. A walk by the river sounds so nice. Flora, focus. This is serious business. We're hot on a trail of a criminal. Oh, Luke, listen up a little. We're making progress on the case, and Flora's just finding her own way to enjoy it. I suppose that's true. Then, what are we waiting for? Yes, let's head to the hill. Yes, this sounds like a perfect way to end for tonight. It's totally so that I totally don't have to. This is totally so that I can definitely not, absolutely, positively, still have a little time to hop on Genshin and waste all my primo gems. Absolutely not. It's a good place to end, you know? Anyway, thank you all for joining tonight. It was very fun. And I'll be back tomorrow for more of the Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. And Thursday will be more Mori. And Friday and Saturday, I believe, for Dokapon Kingdom Connect. I'm not sure on that one. Because, of course, I'm never sure. Anyways, that's all I have. So let's just see it in hoops and we can raid. Unfortunate. Not seeing any. Oh well. I guess that means good night, y'all.